let me tell you, we performed last, so I'm already amped up like they got us last. I'm not gonna even lie. When it was our turn, the beat came on, I came on that motherfucking stage, I'm already turned the fuck up. I'm like, I'm yelling this shit, everybody put your motherfucking hands in the air type shit. I'm trying to turn people up, because people done left and shit like that, and I'm already like turned up, I'm already just juiced. I've been waiting all day to perform, low key. I ain't gonna lie. I've been waiting low key all day to perform, so, you know what I'm saying? I go on that motherfucker turned up. So we do all the girls, me and my boy Young Billionaire, we do all the girls, you know what I'm saying? And then Mrs. Right drop. If you know Mrs. Right, the intro chords where Prodigy is singing the Mrs. Right, you know what I'm saying? Where's Mrs. Right in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? The intro chord. That thing come on at the, before it got placed, you know what I'm saying? And I'm getting to how it got placed, but before it got placed, my boy Young Billionaire was on that part. Prodigy was in the intro. That was my boy Billionaire. But anyway, that motherfucker dropped. You know what I'm saying? We already there. We came deep, you know what I'm saying? It was one of them type of events you had to sell tickets. So we done sold tickets, you know what I'm saying? I think we sold like two sets. But everybody we sold tickets to actually came. It wasn't like no family members just donating. Everybody actually came. So we in that motherfucker deep already. That motherfucker Mrs. Right dropped. You know what I'm saying? I promise you, as people outside, everything, motherfuckers start coming in. They start coming in, like bobbing to that shit. I had females fucking pulling on me and shit, trying to grab me where they ain't supposed to be grabbing me and shit, and I am not capping. I'm like, yo, it was like really like one of those experiences I really treasure, you know what I'm saying? Gave me a little taste of, you know what I'm saying, what the rap game could be like, because it was just crazy. People started coming in, bro. We went crazy. We had people coming up to us afterward, trying to give us little deals and shit like that. Wasn't nothing major, you know what I'm saying? It's just little, you know what I'm saying? And, you know. And matter of fact, we had even had a manager yet at that point, because my cousin had stepped in and played our manager for them people that wanted to talk and stuff like that. But we ended up getting a manager. But anyway, yeah, so we pushing the songs and stuff like that. In the process of all that, my girlfriend ended up getting pregnant. So, you know what I'm saying? I kind of like started like, you know what I'm saying, not really going to the studio and not really, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. So, you know what I'm saying, got just real, you know what I'm saying, just real crazy. So we end up, like the group ended up breaking up, you know what I'm saying. The manager we had was kind of like, yeah, I think we just kind of should, you know, break the group up. I know you got stuff going on and stuff like that. And which I did, like, I had stopped focus, because like when we, like, up until then, I was like really like locked in, and then when I started, you know, I met my girlfriend and stuff like that, I really just started, you know what I'm saying, really caring about her. And yeah, so, you know what I'm saying, we having a baby and stuff like that, so I was just distancing myself, you know what I'm saying. And we break the group up, the group get broken up, you know what I'm saying. But let me remind y'all, Young Billionaire got me the placement with YG, the drill tip. I wrote the hook and I did the beat, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, and then we wrote Mrs. Right. So I haven't got to how it got placed. Now I'm about to get to how it got placed. So we break the group up, you know what I'm saying? So at this point, I don't know, we wasn't even like, I don't even think we wasn't even like, you know what I'm saying? His older brother, you know what I'm saying, put the group together, put Mindless Behavior together. So I just know one day, me and G wasn't even really working like that. I would pop up sometimes, go over there, get over there, but we wasn't really working like that, like we was, just like every day, just hungry, really hungry. But I get a phone call from Greg like, yo, nigga, Walt just heard Mrs. Right, and he want to use it for this boy group he got coming that he's putting together. I'm like, yeah? He like, yeah. And I'm already excited because, let me tell you, his older brother, my cousin, you know what I'm saying, Walt is not just your average Joe. You know what I'm saying? He's not just, he's done did big records, you know what I'm saying? He done did big records. He done got the records with the Timberlands, you know what I'm saying? I guarantee you at least 2 or 3 of his records that he done wrote, has something to do with, produced, y'all is one of y'all favorite songs of all time, and I can guarantee you that. And I can guarantee at least one of them records, at least one, but I'm gonna say 2, but at least one is one of y'all favorite records. I can guarantee that. But anyway, yeah, so when he told me that, I'm excited. So I'm like, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Because my cousin Walt always been that guy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we had already shopped some stuff to Walt, you know what I'm saying? Because he's always been that guy in the mix, in the industry, you know what I'm saying? So we like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I end up going to G house, you know what I'm saying? Going to Young Billionaire house and shit, you know what I'm saying? He ended up showing me Prodigy, like little dancing videos and like little videos of him singing, you know what I'm saying? And like, yeah, this gonna be the lead singer and shit. And I'm like, yo, that shit crazy type shit, you know what I'm saying? That shit crazy. So that's all I pretty much knew at that point. And then they end up getting the auditions together and then picking up Ray, picking up Rock, and picking up Princeton. You know what I'm saying? So then, you know what I'm saying? Me and G was still like, me and G always been like this, you know what I'm saying? I never go like a long time without, you know what I'm saying, when I'm in LA, you know what I'm saying? It's always, you know, we always been like this. So I was doing a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? I had built a studio at my grandma's house and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I was doing a lot of things with my guys. I had this crew, Double F and shit, you know what I'm saying? And we was doing our thing, making songs and shit like that, when he called about the what wanted to use the record. But anyway, yeah, the group is together at this point, you know what I'm saying? They shopping the record around, you know what I'm saying? They shopped it to like the Dream and shit. They just shopping trying to get their deal. I don't know all the details, but they get the deal. You know what I'm saying? I get another call from G, like, yo, Walt want to talk to us. So we get on three-way, Mr. Motif, you know, me, Bill, you know what I'm saying? We get on motherfucking, on a conference call or whatever. And then he like, yeah, man, this song is crazy, you know what I'm saying? And to show y'all we really like about to, you know, go forward with this, you know what I'm saying? I want to give y'all some money. So sent us some upfront money that came in clutch. I'm just like, yo, that upfront money came in clutch. You know what I'm saying? Sent us some upfront money. And then, you know, we signed the fucking contracts, you know what I'm saying? So the song is placed at this point. The song is placed. But Mindless Behavior wasn't like when we wrote the song, they wasn't established already when we put the song together. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't established. My cousin Walt had got to the fucking beat, the song. I wrote the hook, you know what I'm saying? Me, Bill, Mr. Motif did the beat. But then Walt came and he threw Candace Nelson. They took me and the verses, me and Young Billionaire put on there. They took those off and wrote some fresh verses. Had Candace Nelson on that thing. Go Google that name, Candace Nelson. So I'm excited, you know what I'm saying? Put Candace Nelson, and then what Walt did to that beat, you know what I'm saying? It's essentially the same beat that we had, but he just put the sauce on it and made it a record. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he fucking, we signed the contracts and shit like that. The song is placed at this point. The song is placed. You know what I'm saying? We haven't received no royalties or nothing from just that upfront money. The song is placed. And like I said, they wasn't established, so at that point I didn't know it was gonna be a major placement. But once they get the deal, once they shot the record and get the deal, it felt like everything just start falling in place. Like it felt like it was 2011, I believe it was 2011. Everything just, it took like a year and a half for me to get a royalty check and for everything to just start. You know, it's a process. You know what I'm saying? They get their deal, they got to put the album together. We went to the number one girl. Their first single was Number One Girl. You know what I'm saying? It had Sierra on that mug and Lil Twist on that joint. You know what I'm saying? I actually got pictures with Lil Twist. You know what I'm saying? Me and my boy Up All Night. Shout out to Up All Night. You know what I'm saying? I took my boy Up All Night with me. His girl actually took us, but we went to the Number One Girl photo shoot and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, yo. And still we not knowing, you know what I'm saying, it's a major placement. I'm like, at that point I think I did know it was a major placement, because I'm like, yo, Sierra here, but they was recording to Number One Girl, which was their first single on the Number One Girl album. So time go by and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? I get the call like, yo, they about to shoot Mrs. Right, man. Pull up, take the shit. I pull up, Diggy there, you know what I'm saying? I was so starstruck, I didn't even get really no pictures. I think I got one picture there, and it ain't really nobody in there. You can just see the school in the background and stuff like that. But I pull up, They do the photo shoot. I take my baby mama. My baby mama go crazy because Omarion is standing right behind us. So they took us into the little scene when they was in the gym with Omar Epps, and they was in the gym and the band and stuff like that. First we was looking at the classroom scene, you know what I'm saying, with LL Cool J. We looking at that. I have pictures of that. You know what I'm saying? We looking at the classroom scene, and then we go to the gym scene, you know what I'm saying? And they got everybody on this side. They bringing Omarion and Diggy up in the picture, up in the gym. So they got everybody on this side, and I just felt like yo, because I got to walk on the side that all the important people. I sat on the side that all the important people would sit. No, I sat in the corner of the little section, all the important people. So that just kind of like, you know what I'm saying? And let me remind y'all, like when I moved, this is why I was excited to get to LA, because I knew my boy G was gonna put me in the mix. I already knew, you know what I'm saying? Because he have a brother in the industry, my cousin Walt. So I knew he was gonna put me in the mix. But that moment was just like big for me. My baby mama go crazy because Omarion is sitting right behind us. She's like, can I ask him for a picture? I'm like, go ask him. And this was Omarion was at his, you know what I'm saying, his height. You know what I'm saying? Omarion sitting right behind us. I'm like, yeah, go ask him for a picture. You know what I'm saying? Ask him for a picture. Take a picture of Omarion. You know what I'm saying? So Mrs. Wright, the video drop. You know what I'm saying? They get the video together, whatever. That video drop. It goes #1 on 106 in Park, and I don't know if y'all remember, 106 in Park was like a big platform for people dropping their songs and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It was on BET. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of y'all might remember. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was on 106 in Park for 4 weeks straight. #1 for 4 weeks straight on 106 in Park. When that thing got in, it's just like these guys became like, Mindless Behavior became like big overnight, because I feel like people was waiting for Mindless Behavior. B2K had ended, B5 wasn't really like, you know what I'm saying, they just had a bunch of pretty boys on that on there. B5 wasn't really like, you know what I'm saying, not like that, you know what I'm saying. And you know, that B2K was going, you know what I'm saying. I think that Mario era was in it, and it was just like, you know what I'm saying, they was waiting for somebody like fucking Mindless Behavior. They was waiting for that, you know what I'm saying. And Mindless Behavior came at the right time, and you know what I'm saying, that right there is when I knew, when we was #1 4 weeks in a row, I knew right then and there, like, yo, this thing fucking just went crazy, bruh. We went crazy on this record. For real. That's when I knew it was a major placement. Like, that's when it really dawned on me, like, bro, you got a major placement, my nigga. Like, a major placement. It's a lot of girls feel like, you know what I'm saying, Mrs. Wright is their best song on the album. That's a lot of girls' favorite song on the album, Mrs. Wright, you know what I'm saying? And I had something to do with that, along with my boys. Shout out to my boy, Young Billionaire. I don't even think it was possible. Like, Young Billionaire he just knew it was a banger. He knew it was a banger. From get-go, he knew it was a banger. My boy got an ear. That's why I always trust him to this day. I still trust him and his decision. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's when it dawned on me, like, yo, this is a major record. You know what I'm saying? I think following that, bro, it was just like little stuff we was going to, you know what I'm saying? I was really basking after that, like, but the money had dropped, kind of like when the song had dropped. The money had, I got my first royalty check, was just, you know what I'm saying? It was just crazy, you know what I'm saying? We was just going crazy, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah, that's how it happened, yo. That's how it happened, yo. After that, you know what I'm saying? That year after that whole year when it dropped, we was going crazy. I got to walk they dropped the movie, I believe, like, right before they dropped their second album, I believe. They dropped the movie. You know what I'm saying? And I got my name in the movie credits, you know what I'm saying? And I got to walk to red carpet, you know what I'm saying? I was right behind Russell Simmons. I shook Russell Simmons' hand. No cap, how many people can say that they shook Russell Simmons' hand? How many people can even say they was in the same room as Russell Simmons? That was a big moment. It was him and his 2 daughters. my major placement, you know what I'm saying? Mrs. Wright, I wasn't even 20 yet when it got placed. I wasn't even 20 yet. You know what I'm saying? I think I was like 18 or 19. But, you know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for listening, you know what I'm saying? If y'all got any questions or anything like that, go ahead and drop them in the comments. Make sure y'all go like, share, and comment on this joint, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe to my YouTube channel, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and follow me at ojohnny_. Follow me on Instagram at ojohnny_. And y'all already know what it is. It's your boy, Ojohnny.